Thanks for waiting. Welcome to Rise and Shine on a Monday. No screen. We just got our journal today. Hope you have it in front of you because reflection requires two things: any kind of paper, journal, and a pen. So it's the evening. Most of you, I believe, well, I know I'm tired. So, same thing as last week, but this time in this little piece of paper, we draw a line. You write struggles on one side, solutions on the other one, all right answers, 5 minutes. And then I got some prompt questions for us tonight. All right, here we go. And I had a timer for you guys, but the timer only had a minute. You know what? Maybe that's what we need to do. Let me see if I can add it up. Video file. Let's see if we have this timer, this lovely timer. This says 5 minutes, but it's really one. Why don't we do 1 minute? Just boom, dump it. Ready, guys? Put it on stage. There we go. Let's give us one more. So we're writing what you're struggling with right now. If you want more time, just pause the video, but I'm going to pause it for right now because got another important question for us that we're going to get to brainstorm. And let's pull up this question. You ready? Believe I had it at the beginning, but let's put it nice and big. What is taking up energy, space, or attention right now? So let's take a minute, even though we already wrote something. Maybe this is a different way of describing the struggle. More specifically, when it comes to your energy, space, and attention. Let's give us a minute. Even though it says 5, it's really 1. Okay, I got a new one. Now that you wrote that down, you ready? Because this is big. This is big. Before we go into the solution, I have one more question that I would like for us to brainstorm. Is this mine to solve? So before we even head into the solution, let's remove this. Before we go to the other side after writing struggles, before we even go to brainstorm some solutions, is this mine to solve? Let's go. I'm putting boxes next to each one and writing Y for yes and for no. Is this mine to solve? All right, I'm pausing right now. So basically, before we get to struggles, isn't that an interesting question, guys? Let's bring this up. I wrote one, two, three, four things for myself, not to share. I'm gonna put my little sticker in here. I think I've done this so many times. This is a good quote, people. I'm telling you, this has become my solution for a lot. But whatever we wrote in here, out of the four, for me, only one is mine to solve. The rest, it's for a conversation with my spouse. How many of us think it is up to us to solve problems that partnerships should solve together? Hi, my name is Patty Zito, and I want to solve every problem for my husband and I. No, that's stressful. Only one, and that's the one I'm actually going to share because that's the one that only needs to be shared. Because it's mine, and I have the right to do that. If it's my husband's and I don't have any business sharing that with you guys unless I have his consent. So my struggle, I'm going to pick one. All right, I'm going to read it in a second. But the next question, because now I know which one I need to focus on, is what is one thing, uno, that I can do differently. But even before we answer that, please go through your list. Which one's the one that you, just you, without anybody else, without a spouse, or maybe it's a problem with someone else? No. Choose yours. What will be yours? Okay, so I'll share mine, the one I'm sharing for today. I'm late to this new live stream time. I just told you guys just 2 weeks ago I was going to come every Monday at 7:30. It is currently 8:21. I got way too busy talking to my husband about something else instead of following my own promise. So now, in solutions, and I really hope that this exercise has broke that down for you guys because a lot of the things are not ours to solve. Sometimes it includes a conversation. It's not all up to us. We think that, but that's to confuse and frustrate you. Let us know what our lane is. So whatever is yours to solve, let's go back to that question that we just answered. Is this mine to solve? All right, cool. Now that you identify the ones, it's up to you. Now we take about a minute or five, it's up to you. The screen will say 5, but I'm only going to do it for 1 minute for this live stream. Here we go. Let's do it. One thing you could do differently from the one thing that is yours to solve. All right. Again, if you want more time, you want your 4 minutes because it said 5. Gosh darn it, you pause this video and get your 4 minutes. All right. My one problem to share is I'm late for this new live stream time. My one solution, maybe we could get closer. Make it big. Set alarms. That's it. That's the one thing I could do differently. I wrote it down. It's in my journal. It's in my to do. But when you're away from that to do, from that mission that you write or the thing that you write to do for the day, we need some extra help. Set alarm. Put an S because not only am I going to tell Siri, I'm going to tell Alexa as well. That's why I said alarms. So they're ringing everywhere. Maybe in Siri I put 7:15, got 15 minutes. And then I'm going to ask Alexa saying, Patricia, it's 7:25. Is your camera on? Is your microphone on? All right, this is why we use technology nowadays, my people. It's just for this. I love it. All right. So that is something I can solve. Let's go back to that question. So we started. So a little recap. What is your struggle? Write it down. Then we identified, is this something? Where's that question? No, I can't find it, my people. Oh, there you go. Is this mine to solve? And after we identify that, then we ask, what is one thing I could do differently? One. So for me, it's set alarms. Just one. Don't get overwhelmed. You know why? Because we start writing a list and then we do none of it. What is the one thing? And the whole reason we're doing this is because of this. We're making life harder for ourselves than it needs to be. You know when we do that, my dear friends, and I'm telling myself as I'm doing this with you, because I'm actually doing the exercise with you, it's when we miss this question right here. Is it mine to solve? Is it mine to solve? And if the answer is yes, all right, one thing. But if the answer is no, why are we making life harder than it needs to be? As you see the reflection at the bottom. Most of the times, we are guilty as charged on making life harder for us. We want to blame it on our husbands. I do. Me. Sign me up all over here. Yeah. let us focus on just what we can solve, what is ours to solve alone. Obviously, there are things that, like, for example, things on children that need to be discussed with your husband, not by yourself, because you alone don't make decisions. Husbands alone don't make decisions. Wives alone don't make decisions. But husband and wife together, they make decisions. All right, guys, that's all I got for you guys. Amazing 15 minutes of reflection. Thank you for joining me. If you think this is helpful for someone else, please share the video and leave a comment. See what you wrote. See what this is resonating in what ways, and what are other things that we could brainstorm and reflect together. All right, my dear friends, thank you so much for joining me. And I shall see you on Friday, because now we're setting the tone. This whole week, I hope we're asking ourselves this question: is this mine to solve? Is this really mine? Or am I just trying to be the hero? Is it really mine? Or am I really trying to get control? Is this really mine? Or am I letting my ego in the way? Because if the answer is no, let us be honest. I think we're the ones making it harder on ourselves than it needs to be. Guilty as charged. I'm the one who started with four things. And as I'm going with you guys, only one of them is mine. Only one. Thank you, friends. See you on Friday as we end our week.